Good afternoon, welcome back to my channel. I hope you have been enjoying the quails. I hope you saw some of them hatch. We now have 8 quails, they're in their brooder, there's no more eggs due to hatch, that's it now. So the live stream is now on their brooder, so you can watch them running around for the next few weeks. They grow incredibly quickly, so it will be really interesting to watch, I think anyway, but I'm obviously biased. So I wanted to make a quick video because I just wanted to answer a question that is asked over and over and over again over on Reddit. So how did I get into quails? This is my second hatch. So the first hatch I had was only last October. My other half picked up some quail eggs from a farm shop. They were meant for eating. He brought them home and we decided to incubate them. And, you know, in an ideal world, nothing would have hatched, but we got 9 quails out of 24 eggs bought from a farm intended for eating. So everybody's saying, oh, you bought fertilised eggs to eat? Well, no. Well, obviously I did, but not knowingly. They're not sold as fertilised eggs, they're sold as food. But when you've got an egg, there is no way, really, from the outside to tell whether it's fertilised or not. Absolutely no way at all. Once it starts developing, you can candle it, you can hold a light up to it, and you can see through the shell, and you can see whether it's developing or not. But again, you have to incubate it for a few days before that happens. So a lot of people have been asking me if shops sell fertilised eggs. They're not supposed to, I believe, but I think it's a lot more common than people realise. There's videos all over YouTube where people have done sort of what I did and bought eggs off of the shelf in the supermarket and incubated them and got birds out of them. So yeah, there's as I say, there's no way to really tell. So you could buy a box of eggs from Sainsbury's or whatever and they could all be fertilised and you wouldn't even know. But yeah, so that's basically how I got into quail. It was kind of intentional, kind of a mistake. We knew what we were doing, we knew how to look after them if they did hatch, and I like to think that we're very responsible animal owners and we give our animals very, very good lives, and we give them exactly what they need. But yeah, so that's how I got into quails. Are eggs fertilised when you buy them? Who knows, really? If you're putting your trust in food suppliers, I would just stop that straight away because you can't trust them. But yeah, so if you're going to do it, make sure you do your research beforehand. Don't just think, oh yeah, cute little chicks. They grow up and they live for years and years and years. You have to look after them. They take quite a lot of care when they're babies, and even when they're adults, really. I mean, all animals take a fair amount of care if you want them to have the best life. So, but yeah, so that's my little explanation. That's my answer to the fertilised egg question. Yeah, not sure what else to say really, so see you later.